Today's SRTV Snapshot is brought to you by Rustum Nissan of Portland. Check them out at nissanofportland.com.
Now, several iconic names have come and gone in the manufacturing world, and one of those that I'm glad that's returned, the Dodge Charger. Big car feel, big car power, and big car comfort. Things that I love in automobiles. Now, sure, I love sports cars, motorcycles, and everything, but there's nothing like jumping in a big American sedan. Let's take a look at the new Dodge Charger inside and out. Well, under the hood, you'll find a 3.5-liter V6 and the 5-speed automatic transmission that's connected to it. Now, it's not the SRT8 and the 425 horsepower, but what it does have is the ability to give you power, mileage, and all-weather capabilities and safety. Now, let's take a look at that system. Let's get it up on the rack. Well, we've got the Charger up on the rack, and you can see the independent front suspension here, and of course the half shaft driving the power into the front wheels. You really can't see the steering rack right there, but I will make mention, for a big car, great feel in the wheel, and that's always a wonder for the driver. Now you can see the transfer case right here, this aluminum cradle holding that up in there, and that's pointing the power front and back in the car. You move back to the chassis, you can see the exhaust, and of course this beautiful rear independent suspension, again, pointing out the use of aluminum in these pieces. It keeps the unsprung weight. Like I say, the car's a big feel American car, but really it's very nimble for its size. And if you were a Mercedes mechanic, you'd say, oh, this looks pretty familiar because this is the old E-Class Mercedes chassis. So you get two things, American pride wrapped in German engineering. When you're talking about exterior styling, there is no mistaking this for a Dodge. Why? That crosshair grille right there. I mean, this thing just looks like it's ready to pounce on you. Beautiful lines in this car. I love the sneering headlights. It looks like it's ominous. And then you look at these beautiful lines that flow through the side of the car, the fenders, the way everything is pointed forward. It looks like a linebacker that's about to put the hurt on you and take you right out of your cleats. This car is beautiful front to back. Well, the first thing you're going to notice in this Charger is big room for a big guy. Now, I have more than enough room to stretch out my legs. I love the way that the wheel is big. It addresses the driver well. Nicely placed gauges right here. I love the white background, by the way. I mean, Dodge, big thumbs up on that. You move over to the crown jewel, I think, of their new Charger lineup is this Uconnect and navigation system. It's one of the best in the business. I mean, it's already hooked up to my phone, so there it is, and it will tell you what to say. So many of these systems are too hard to use. You want to do it? Call, dial, there it is. You got a place to put your Visos, nice big storage containment center right here, heated seats, all the goodies, and the best is yet to come, getting it on the road.
Available options are call, dial, phone book, read assistance, or Uconnect setup.
I'm going to choose drive. Getting the Charger out on the road is going to be an experience that a lot of people, I think, miss in the American public. It's that big car feel. It's not a nimble little BMW or an Audi or maybe even a small import Honda or Toyota, but you know, this car for its size and its mass really does reward the driver. I mean, you can get this thing into the corners, and it's very forgiving, might be the way to put it. It has this inherent understeer dialed into the suspension, and with the all-wheel drive, you're certainly going to get this thing around in the bad weather. But it's more about that just cruising down the road feel. That's what I love about this car. Now, the SRT8 version, sure, I go do cookies in the parking lot and burn through sets of rubber, but this is the car that's actually perfect for the Pacific Northwest. You got the big car feel, the big car comfort, and the all-wheel drive to keep you safe.